So Tuesday night, next week, will be yoga as well. And virtual ulit tayo.
Okay.
Just for lang naman, just for the next couple of weeks. But hopefully, once everything is already okay, I can go back on site. Kasi I prefer actually teaching on site. Especially if there are students who would like to join the practice with me. So yan. Alright. So we have 2 students right now. I guess we can begin. Alright, good evening guys. Thank you for being here tonight. This is our third week of practice for the month, or second week of practice for the month of March. So tonight we do a little bit, meaning we're not doing beginners. But again, since this is your practice, feel free to modify the flow. It's okay to pause, stop, and rest in between if you need to. And if it's too much, if it becomes too overwhelming, not just in terms of the flow, but the way you handle yourselves there in terms of breathing, the way you um, stay present during the practice. If you feel that you're not getting there, you're having a hard time concentrating because everything becomes too overwhelming already, know that you have the opportunity to stop, rest, and pause. And whenever you feel that you can get back to the program after a few moments of stillness, then come back to the program. Okay? So let's begin in your easy seated pose, please. Sukhasana. Try to bring your right leg in front of your left. I'm doing the mirror image here. So your right is my left and vice versa. Okay, don't get confused. Try to flesh the bums out. Sit tall, the crown of the head reaches up to the sky or the ceiling. And just place your hands wherever they feel comfortable for you. You can bring your hands on top of your knees, cupping your knees there. Otherwise, palms face up, like receiving grace there from the heavens. Okay? And maybe at this point, you can close your eyes so you can look inward. Don't let the noises outside and inside as well. Okay? Break your stillness. Try not to let the visuals around you create distractions at all. So by looking or by closing your eyes, you just get to focus on what is important, what is essential. At the same time, you get to focus on your breath. So take a deep breath in, open your mouth, take a deep breath out. And again, inhale, exhale. One more please. Inhale, exhale. So just continue looking inward, staying still. At the same time, pay attention to your inhales and exhales. As we continue doing this, maybe you can try closing your mouth every time you exhale. So that is what we call your Ujjayi breath. We inhale through the nose. We exhale through the nose as well. Do this a few more times on your own so you get familiar with it. So whenever you exhale, since the mouth is closed, there's a guttural sound at the back of your throat. That sound helps create that mimicking noise of the ocean waves, allowing yourselves to become calmer, hopefully, much more still. Take 5 more breaths here, please. Still with your eyes closed, just bring your hands to your heart center, please. Bowing down, setting an intention for your practice today. Take a deep breath in, and take a deep breath out. Open your eyes, please. Okay? Interlace the fingers, then stretch your arms all the way up, finding the length and the spine, the sides of the body as well. Maybe you can make some adjustments here and there. Then as you exhale, side stretch, your right side, please. As you breathe in, come back to the center. As you breathe out, left side. Let's do it again. Push your hands up. Stretch everything away from the center. Exhale, side bend. All the way back to the center. Exhale, left side. Release. Release your hands as well. Switch legs at this point. Bring now your left in front of your right or vice versa. Once again, sit tall. Arms reach forward and up. Feel the stretch once again in the length. As you exhale, just move your chest forward. Release your hands down to the floor. Take a deep breath in once again. Come back up. As you exhale, fold forward, melting your chest forward and down. One more time. Inhale. As you exhale, go for it. Just totally surrender down there. You can bring your elbows down, or you can fully stretch your arms. Maybe the forehead is able to reach down. So depending on how flexible you feel at this point, you can take it easy first, okay? We started the practice a few minutes ago. So you just want to slowly navigate through your flow at this point. Come back to the center, please. Lift your arms up. As you exhale, twist. Left hand, right knee. Land your right hand behind, please. Push with your right hand. Inhale. As you exhale, twist from the waist up. Release everything back to the center. See the twist. Left side, right hand, left hand. Press away. As you exhale, twist. And release everything back to the center. Release your legs as well. Let's face the right side of your mat. Bring both hands under your shoulders. Press the palms down. Fully spread the fingers apart. Shoulders above your wrists. Knees under your hips. Then tuck your toes under. Okay? And just move side to side first. Feeling the shape. Feeling the placement of the hands, the knees, the feet. And as you do that, continue breathing in and out. And maybe forward and back, forward and back. So you're putting tension in your wrists there as you move forward and back. That's okay. We're just trying to slowly build heat and mobilizing the body. Maybe adjust the hands. Your fingers now point to the back, toward your knees, and just move forward and back once again, stretching your arms along the way. Now sit back down there. Fully stretch your arms, extend the spine. Stay for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly release. Sit back on your heels. Okay, you're pressing your toes down, interlace the fingers, and just move your hands around the wrists area. And switch sides. Shake, shake, shake. Open and close. Good. Focusing on the shoulders at this point. Roll the shoulders up and back. Give those shoulders some love. Try to create small circles first, maybe getting bigger as you progress. And then, of course, just to balance it out, for from the back all the way to the front. Last one. Good. Interlace the fingers once again. And just move side to side. Trying to feel alive tonight. Good. Come back to the center. Release your hands down, please. As you press the hands down, press the toes down as well. Just lift your knees slightly off the mat. You're floating your knees off the mat. You try to engage the core. Try not to collapse the hips. And stack your shoulders above your wrists. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit back on your heels once again. Reset. Open and close, open and close. Maybe stretch your arms forward. Open and close your fingers, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set up your tabletop pose once again. Press your hands down firmly. Push with your hands. Engage the shoulders. Straighten the arms. Tuck the toes for support. Lift your knees. You don't have to be too high. Just a few inches or maybe centimeters away from the mats. Try not to extend the spine. Hug the navel in. Okay? Just look down. 10. We go longer. 9. 8. 7. Don't collapse. 6. Breathe. 5. 4. 3. You're doing great. 2. 1. Good job, ladies. And then slowly, slowly adjust the hands and the legs. Walk the hands back maybe. Press your heels down. Your first down dog for tonight's practice. Inverted letter V. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. In. And exhale. As you breathe in, slowly lifting your heels. Come forward to plank. Stack your shoulders above your wrists. Think of it as your high push-up. As you exhale, just move the hips up and back. Come back to your downward facing dog. Once again, inhale. Come forward to plank. Heels above your toes, shoulders above your wrists. Just look down, support the back with your core. Engaging the core, that is. Push back. Down dog. One more please. Inhale. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Changes. Knees down. You can bring your knees as wide as your mats. Release your toes. Push your bums to your heels. Child's pose. So this is a restorative pose. Bring your hands or your arms by your sides. Open and close. Your hands once again. Maybe the forehead is able to reach down. Find yourselves some sort of rest there first. Take some time to recover. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Okay, let's come back to the program. Walk your hands forward again. Tuck the toes. Knees lift. Down dog. No changes. Soften the knees, please. Look to the front. And then you slowly walk your feet forward. Top of the mat. Feet hips width apart. Hands to your shin bones, please. Flat back. Lengthen the spine. As you exhale, bend the knees a lot so that your hands can reach down. Forward fold. Bring your chest closer to your thighs. Do it again. Inhale. Find a length and space here. As you breathe out, fold. One more time. In. And then exhale. No changes here. Bend the knees a lot. Sink the hips low. Okay, try not to collapse here. As you press your hips close to your heels, try to sit tall as well. Arms reach forward. So energize your hands as if you're reaching for something there. Now as you exhale, lift the hips once again. Then stretch your arms to the back. So you're forward folding here. You're trying to bring your chest as close as possible to your thighs, but you're reaching your arms to the back there. Let's do it again. Bend, sit down, reach forward. Inhale, up, fold, reach back. Two more times. In, X. Inhale, and then exhale. Now from there, slowly, you come up. As you do that, roll the shoulders up and back, and release your hands by your sides. Come back to the top of the mat if you adjusted earlier. Press the feet down firmly. Stand tall. Tadasana. Arms reach forward and up. As you exhale, folding from the hips, release both hands down to the floor, forward fold. Inhale, hands to your shin bones once again, flat back. Exhale, fold. Your right foot steps back. Your left foot follows. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Knees down, please. Release your belly down. Support as you go down. Hug your elbows in, please. Roll the shoulders up and back. Cobra. The baby version though. Push your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Come back up. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Soften the knees once again. Look to the front. Walk your feet forward one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Rise up as you breathe in. Press the feet down firmly. Stretch all the way up. Hands over your heart. Hands to the sides. Let's do it again. All the way up as you breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. You can stay here, rooted down with your palms pressing against the mat. Or maybe climb up a bit higher. Okay, your choice. Exhale, fold again. Step your feet back. Downward facing dog, please. So we're moving a bit faster at this point. Building heat. Inhale, come forward to plank. Knees down if you can, or if you want to. Otherwise, if you feel strong tonight, lean forward just a little bit more. Bend your elbows close to your rib cage. Release your toes as you slide forward and up. Upward facing dog. As you exhale, roll onto your feet. Down dog. 3 breaths here once again. In. X. In. X. Inhale. Exhale. soften the knees. Now you have the option to step, you have the option to walk, you have the option to jump forward. Your choice, okay? I'm stepping forward. Rise up as you breathe in. Hands to your heart. Hands by your sides. Last round, please. Inhale. So we're doing your sun salutations. A variation of your sun salutations here. Just so we can build heat, create warmth in the body. And slowly building strength as well. Forward. Go down. Slide forward and up. Come back. Down dog. Last breath. Soften the knees. Your choice, guys. Come to the front of the mat. Fold. Rise up. Hands to heart. Changes. Bring your hands behind, please. Interlace the fingers. Stretch your arms away. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind. Puff the chest forward and up. Maybe gaze up to the ceiling or your nose. Press the feet down firmly so that you stand tall. As you exhale, lead with your chest. Bend the knees if you need to. Forward fold. Try to stretch your arms up and over, please. Inhale halfway. As you exhale, release the bind. Right foot steps back. And just charge forward and back. Make some adjustments here and there. So come back to stillness here. Left knee is bending. Left knee tracks over your ankle. Back leg straight and strong, guys. Okay? You don't want your hips to be too high. You want to lower the hips, and in so doing, you move your chest a bit more forward. Okay? Release. Right knee down. Left hand, left knee. Right arm reaches forward and up. Okay, adjust if you have to. Inhale here. As you exhale, side bend, left side. Come back to the thunder. Inhale. Exhale, side bend. Midline as you breathe in. Exhale, side bend. Left arm can stay there, left hand. Otherwise, you can wrap your left arm around the waist. Reach for your right hip. Try to soften the left shoulder though. Come back to the thunder. Right hand, left knee. And then slowly release or slide your left hand down towards your right leg there or your hamstrings. Maybe you can walk your left hand farther out to the back. If it's too much, okay, pull back just a little bit. Stretch your right arm up and over once again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Slowly come back to the center. Release your arm up. Exhale. Frame your foot in between. Inhale. Chest lifts. Exhale. Stretch the left leg. Now normally whenever we go for this pose, the tendency of some is to sit back down. It's not necessarily bad, but at this point you want to feel the strength happening in your left leg. So instead of sitting back down, maybe adjust the front foot a bit more forward so that your hips are still above your bottom knee. Now can you try Bring both hands to your hips. Flex the foot. Dig into your left heel. Build strength there, as well as balance by melting your chest forward and down. The more you flex the foot, the more you dig that heel into the mat, the more you feel that strength happening in your left hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release both hands, please. Left hand inside. And then slowly slide your left leg out to the side, please. Outside of the mat, in line with the right knee. Release your toes from behind. Inhale. Exhale. Push back. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. Thread your right arm under as you push your hips to the back. Make some adjustments here and there. Maybe the right shoulder is able to touch the mat. Ideally, you want that to happen. So you want to gaze under your left armpit there. In your next in-breath, your left arm stretches up to the sky, the ceiling. Or maybe internally rotate. Release your left arm around the waist. If you can reach for your right thigh, go ahead. Otherwise, just stay wherever you are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release first the bind. Stretch it away for the back. Release your left hand down. Okay, push up and thread the right arm. Alright, tuck the back foot, please. Lift your right knee off the mat. So you're skewed from the center. Think of it as your downward facing dog. But your feet, one foot is away from the mat, the other foot stays inside. Hands in line with the shoulders. Downward facing dog, a wider version though. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Changes. Shift your weight forward. Your plank, wider version of your plank. As you exhale, push back, wider version of your downward facing dog. And again, in, exhale. One more, in, exhale. Walk the hands back, please. Right arm threads under. Reach for the outer part of your left leg. Inhale there. As you exhale, once again, just like what you did earlier, thread your face or your head underneath, gazing under your left arm there. Maybe gaze up to the ceiling or just bring your gaze down. Either way is okay. Remember, you're holding onto your left leg as an anchor. You press both feet down, you're wide. You're twisting. You're gazing under or down, your choice. Come back to the center, please. Walk your hands forward, back into your mats. Bring your left leg inside the mat again. Inhale. Exhale. In. And then exhale. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth. Take a deep breath out. Ha. One more time. In. Exhale. Ha. One last. Soften the knees. Your choice, guys. Forward. Top of the mat. Exhale. Rise up. Hands to heart. Hands to your hips. Press the right foot down, please. Lift your left knee. Your left knee tracks in front of your hip. And then just slowly extend your left leg to the back as you move your chest forward. You're standing on one leg. With control, release your left foot down. Begin to lift the chest. Standing the right leg, pivot the right foot. So you're now facing the screen at this point. Go wider if you have to. Bring your toes in as you bring your heels outside. Okay, so there's internal rotation happening in your hips there. Press both feet down. Hands remain glued to your hips. Inhale. As you exhale, move your chest forward. In. Come back up. Exhale. Press the feet down. Contract the legs, please. The legs are active. You're holding your upper body there. One more. Arms reach forward, please. You're reaching for something there. Try to bring your ears in between your arms. Just gaze down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, please. Bend both knees just a little bit. Adjust the toes side to side so you can release the tension in your hamstrings. Come back to the center. Adjust the toes once again. Toes in, heels out. Hands under shoulders. Move your chest forward as you breathe in. As you breathe out, walk the hands back in line with the feet. Bend your elbows. The crown of the head reaches down. Stretch the backs of the legs as you come into your wide-legged forward fold. Try to move your weight forward as if you're falling forward, but don't. Inhale. Slowly release your hands forward. Bend the knees once again. Walk all the way to the left of the mat, left side. So we're now facing the left side of your mat. Good. Okay. Right foot steps forward. Then meet with your left. As you exhale, fold. Rise up as you breathe in. Hands to your heart space. And just like what you did earlier, stretch your arms to the back, interlace. Squeeze everything tight there. Gaze up to the ceiling. Legs are strong. They can support you as you go down. Allow your chest to drape over your thighs. Inhale halfway. Exhale, release the bind. Now use the left foot. Step it to the back. And just move forward and back. Good. Left knee lowers down. Right hand, right knee. Slowly, slowly. Come up. Take some time to adjust yourselves there, please. Breathe in. As you breathe out, side stretch. So your side bending, it's a lateral stretch, guys. Come back to the center. Exhale again. Center. Exhale. Maybe your right hand stays. Maybe wrap it around the waist. Maybe go deeper so you can feel that lengthen in your hip flexors there. One more breath here, please. Come back to the center. Left hand, right knee. Just place it there first. Remember the wrap. Slowly slide your right hand down and reach for whatever part of the leg that you can hold on to. Doesn't have to be too far. If this is you tonight, then stay. Alright, relax the right shoulder, please. Left arm up and over. Now here we're combining a twist at the same time with a back bend. And maybe move the hips more forward. A hip flexor stretch as well. So lots of things are happening here. So take some time to find your own pace there. Find your own shape, please. Slowly release everything back to the center. Make it fluid. As you exhale, release both hands to your hips. Remember what you did earlier. Maybe inch your right foot a bit more forward so that when you stretch the right leg, you're not sitting back down. Okay? Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, melt your chest forward and down. Remember, activate the foot, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release both hands down. Right hand inside. Slide your right leg all the way to the side. In line with the left knee. Release your toes down. Exhale. Push back. Extended Balasana here. Move forward as you breathe in. Move back as you breathe out. Inhale, last one. As you exhale, your left arm threads under. Remember this. Try to bring your left shoulder down so you have enough support. Try to bring your hips to touch your heels. So once again, a lot of things are happening here. We progress. Right arm reaches to the sky. Stay or maybe wrap. Do whatever feels good tonight, guys, okay? So celebrate your wins. If you're able to go for the full expression, but at the same time, honor your limitations. One more breath. And slowly release your right arm up first. And bring it down. Lift the hips and thread the left arm. Lift your left knee. Tuck the toes under. Adjust the feet. Adjust the hands. Remember your wide-legged version of your downward facing dog. So your right foot is now outside. Left foot is inside. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and out. One more time. In. As you exhale, walk your hands back first. Try to narrow the stance. Now your left arm threads under once again. Grab any part of your right leg. It could be ankle, the shin bone, the knee. Okay? Inhale. As you exhale, thread your head under or bring your head under. Gaze under your armpit there. Maybe gaze up to the ceiling as well as you do that. Or just gazing down is enough for now, then do that. So you want to slightly pull your right leg there so that you can deepen the twist. But your foot, your right leg is resisting because your right leg is active. Okay? Slowly release. Walk your hands forward once again. In your next in-breath, we lift your heels and shift your weight forward to your wide-legged plank. As you exhale, push back once again. Wide-legged, downward facing dog. 2 more times. In. X. Inhale. And then exhale. Adjust both hands, please. Bring your right foot inside the mat once again. Shift your weight forward to your plank. Descend as you exhale. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Down dog. Bend both knees. Walk your feet forward. And then fold. Rise up as you breathe in. Hands to your hips. Okay? Press the left foot down. Bring your right knee in line with the hip. Find your balance. And then slowly move your chest forward as you bring your right leg to the back. Counterbalancing. Release your right foot down. Stretch your left leg. Adjust the toes and the feet and the heels. We're back here, guys. Center. Toes in. Heels are out. Hands to your hips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, halfway only. Chest moves forward. In. X. Inhale. As you exhale, remember the base should be strong so that when you stretch your arms forward, you don't lose balance. You're stable, you're firm. 5. Reach forward. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hands down. Bend both knees, please. Side to side once again. Ease up on your legs stretch at this point. Hope you guys are okay still. You're still with me. Come back to the center. Readjust your feet. A second round of your wide-legged forward fold. Hands under shoulders. Inhale. As you exhale, walk the hands back one more time. Hug the elbows in as you bend them. The crown of the head reaches down. As you move your weight forward so that your hips are still above your legs. You're not moving your hips back, guys, okay? It's forward. Remember to hug the muscles to your bones so that the legs are active, the arms are active. Inhale. Adjust. Soften the knees once again. We walk all the way to the right where we started, guys. No changes here. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Downward facing dog. One last vinyasa here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale. Ha. In. Ha. One more. In. Ha. Knees down. Child's pose, please. Maybe reach your arms back. Slowly release. Release your legs forward, please. Lie down on your backs. Hug your knees as you do that. Massage the back. Okay, keep hugging your knees to your chest. If you have enough space, stretch your arms to a T. Inhale there. As you exhale, drop both knees to the right first. So let me just adjust myself here. Bring both knees down to the floor. Right side, knees down, feet down. Bring your gaze left side. Give yourselves a supine twist. The more you bring your knees closer to your armpits, the deeper the stretch in your lower back feels. Remember to press the left shoulder down to the floor so that you can also feel a deep back stretch there across the front of the body. Close your eyes maybe so that you can slowly begin to wind down the breath, wind down the body as well. Back to the center, please. Coming to your figure 4. Flexing the foot on top of the right knee. Opening the left knee out to the side. Thread your left arm under. Reach for the other hand as you wrap them around your knee. Inhale there. As you exhale, curl up. Bring everything to the center. Make yourselves as compact as possible. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Release your right foot down. Stretch your left leg all the way up. Just let it breathe first. Point the toes. Release your left leg forward and down. All the way to the side. Up. Release. Knees to your chest once again. Massage one more time. T-shape your arms once again. Keep hugging your knees in. As you exhale, drop your knees down. Left side at this point. You can use your left hand to go deeper into your twist. Remember, release your right shoulder down. Gaze to the opposite side. Make some adjustments if you want to go deeper again into your lower back stretch. So we go back to the center, please. Figure 4. So you want the knee to be away from you. You want to flex the foot. Thread your right arm under. Wrap. Take some time to breathe in there. As you breathe out, knee everything back to the center. Shoulders are off the mat. Your hips are lifted. You're squeezing everything tight. And then release. Release your right leg up. Point your toes, release. Release the right leg forward and down. Circle it around. Bring it up again. And bring it down. Good. Just bring your knees together, please. Close to each other, but separate the feet wider. Release your arms by your sides. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth. Take a deep breath out. One more time. In. Exhale. Last one. In. Exhale. So before we come into your Shavasana, the most important pose of all, take some time to recover here first. Make some adjustments so that you can really embrace the shape. By doing this, you get to find some ease in your lower back. Maybe stay here for 3 or 5 breaths. Then whenever you're ready, you can fully stretch your legs forward, come into your Shavasana. Okay? slowly, gently bring yourselves back to the spaces around you. Just gently move your fingers, your toes, and everything else. Try to find your legs together, point your toes forward, and allow your arms to reach over your head. Give yourselves a full body stretch. As you exhale, wrap your knees once again, close to your chest, massage your backs along the way. Come down to your fetal pose, right side, ideally. Take some breath there or two. And then slowly press your back up. Press yourselves back up into a seated shape. Any shape that you feel you'd like to be in. Sit tall, eyes remain closed. I encourage you to bring your hands to your heart space. Inhale and exhale. Let's just seal the practice with one sound of Om. Exhale all the air out. Inhale for Om. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for your practice once again. Thank you for always being consistent with your practice. Thank you for your time, your energy, your passion for the practice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you peace, peace, and peace. Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Hope to see you again next week. Tuesday though. Please check the calendar. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.